After 30, your body changes, but it's not slowing down, it's evolving. Here's how to rebuild real strength step by step. As estrogen dips, muscle tone fades. You feel weaker, slower, and your energy just isn't the same. But this isn't loss, it's feedback. Your body is asking for strength, not restriction. Stage 1. After your first workout, micro tears form in your muscles. That soreness, it's your spark of growth. Within 48 hours...
It's a shock to your system. Basically, it's really a neural adaptation. That's the first thing. That's why you gain strength before you gain muscle size. Your neurons and all the connections to your muscles are obviously connected to nerves to make you fire and everything else. Well, there's a shock to your system when you first start working out. I mean, all of a sudden you're loading your muscles with stuff. So all of a sudden your neurons, everything that innervates the muscles they're blasting out. But when the more experienced you are, like, months and months and months and weeks, or months and months and years down the road, you recover much faster than that. So you don't have that same spike in muscle protein synthesis. Your body's freaked out when you first introduce it to something. No different than like when your brain learns something. You learn something, and it's easier to learn something connected later on, right? There's a baseline when you first start. There's a baseline. Here's where you are. So you throw your body into a shock system here. Boom, everything goes up. Your receptors are more active. Your testosterone receptors, your cortisol receptors, everything is spiked, and you have this high ability to respond
growth.
In the very beginning.
Within 48 hours, your body repairs, inflammation fades, and protein synthesis rises. Recovery equals growth. Over the first month, your brain learns to activate your muscles. You get stronger before you even see it. By weeks
you can contract a muscle very hard to the point where it almost feels like it's cramping. If you can do that even when there's no weight in your hand or there's no resistance against it, so you're just using your mind-muscle connection to contract that muscle hard and isolate it, chances are you'll be able to generate hypertrophy and strength gains pretty easily in that muscle compared to muscles that you have a harder time activating.
By weeks 4-8, fibers thicken and your effort starts showing. The foundation is working. Months
Ever
2 to
wonder
6.
what's actually happening inside your muscles when you work out? It's not just magic. It's a 3-step process of breaking down and building back stronger. First, when you lift weights or challenge your muscles, you're creating tiny microscopic tears in the muscle fibers. Now this sounds bad, but it's actually the spark that ignites growth. Second, your body senses this damage and goes into full-on repair mode. It sends healing cells that not only patch up those tears, but they overcompensate, rebuilding the fibers thicker and stronger than before. That's the secret. It's adapting to be ready for the next challenge. But here's the part most people forget. This repair process can't happen without the right fuel and the right amount of rest. You need protein to give your body the actual building blocks for new muscle. And most of this rebuilding happens while you're sleeping. So if you're not getting enough sleep, you're literally robbing yourself of gains.
Months 2 to 6 are your sweet spot. Muscles and mood strengthen together. After 6 months,
more reps of lighter weights, because that will stimulate hypertrophy. If we're truly building a growth of muscle, bigger biceps, if we're truly interested in power and longevity, which is why I lift for longevity and power, because I am not gonna be that little old lady frail in a bed unless I can help it, right? I mean, I'm gonna help it. I'm so determined. I wanna be able to lift heavy. So that is fewer reps, but much heavier weight.
After 6 months, gain slow, but this is where you evolve. Change routines. Grow smarter. Beyond
Eat the same calories, you're just going to stay there. The calories have to be unaccustomed, just like the exercise has to be unaccustomed. The same calories, same workout, same body. Yeah. So as that workout changes and you open up the ability to have greater adaptation from the workout because you worked out harder, then you need greater nutrition input. So the calories, basically, you're going to have protein, fats, and carbs evenly distributed in your increase You know, you can use anything for that. You can do it in food, you can do it in shakes, you can do whatever you want, and that increases it daily.
Beyond 3 years, your muscles become denser, your posture more confident. Strong becomes who you are.
You ultimately want to push the muscle to its limit without going overboard. The idea is progressive overload. Now, I see a lot of guys in the gym do this wrong. They just try to increase the weights mindlessly, but there is a way you can do it sensibly that will give you long-term benefits. First of all, you may already know, maximum weight with lower reps gives you more muscle. However, if you do this and then follow it up with lower weights with more reps, studies have shown that it actually adds a lot more muscle mass if you do it properly. So don't be a little impatient. Give your body some time to plateau a little bit and then let your muscles increase the workout once they've adapted. Don't do too much too soon. Number 2, don't isolate. It's really beneficial to you to build muscle when you engage as many groups as possible. For example, if you're doing those curls, do them standing up. You'll engage your core. And if you're doing exercises such as dumbbell rows, you're going to engage your shoulders, your elbows, and even your wrists to build forearm muscle. Pretty awesome. Number 3, you obviously know, increase protein in your diet. I've done other videos on this, but you want to make sure that you increase branched chain amino acids so you build muscle effectively and efficiently. Number 4, you need carbs. Yes, you do. Complex carbs are going to build glycogen, and that's going to be essential for your next workout so you can go as hard as possible. And they also help with many other aspects of recovery. And finally, you need some fat, yes, in your diet. We're talking about good unsaturated fats, the things that build cell membranes, which are composed of fatty acids. You want about 15 to 20% of good unsaturated fats in your diet with each workout.
Start building strength safely from home. Simple exercises with resistance bands can help you activate muscles and feel more confident every day. Click the link in the description and start your journey to stronger, healthier muscles.